So I want to pitch a company called Trimble. And I'm sure you guys heard of this, at least coming out of some of the space ARCX ETF. But the company is actually about a 42-year-old company in the industrial technology space, and they have hardware, software, and service solutions. Essentially, the goal is to bridge the physical world and the digital world. So that's what their slogan there. So when you think about the company, I want you to think about four key terms here: agricultural autonomy, construction intelligence, transportation fleet optimization, and an AI industrial company. And now from a market perspective, well, you're talking about automation impacting the economy and delivering 1.2 trillion. The global construction market is about growing at 9% CAGR and about a 12.5 trillion market. Now, the company is also going to benefit heavily from Biden's infrastructure bill that's coming through, which is essentially going to digitize the economy and also improve the current decaying infrastructure in the US. And these guys are well known initially for starting and pioneering their GPS technology, and now they've expanded to offering services in the construction world, as well as across other building materials too. When you think about Trimble, I want you guys to think about the fact that they've introduced technology in an industry that's been very resistant to technology. And from a financial perspective, man, they've been cash flow positive since 2010. So that's over the last 10 years. They've consistently increased their cash flow. They've also been shown positive revenue growth over the past 15 years. And on top of that, one of the key strategic elements is they've had over 100 acquisitions to bring about the technology that they deliver today. So anytime you go into a construction site, they've been able to pioneer and connect project managers, engineers, and the entire project all digitally, so they can essentially optimize and improve that infrastructure. And to top it off, when you think about the agricultural side of things, they actually have, using their technology platform, 155 million acres using Trimble services. So to give you perspective, that's roughly about less than the size of Texas there. Now, overall, another key element here is the fact that Trimble's had only 3 CEOs in their past 42 years. Each CEO has served about 20 years. And the current CEO, he's been in the company for about 15 years. That's pretty rare leadership that you'll find across the company. And it actually translates not only to their financial performance, but to the fact that, hey, these guys, not only are they start off selling hardware, but they've transitioned successfully over the past, call it 42 years to producing a very strong revenue business generated through software, which now composes about 58% of their revenue. So Trimble is one of those companies that people just don't associate with technology, but it's one of those hidden gems that's not only shown positive financial performance, but at the same time, they're delivering on frontiers that we kind of usually associate with other technology companies such as Tesla. And that's Trimble for you.
Awesome. Is the ticker